Right, so despite the title, I kind of completed the ice wall, but I need help with torches. A few things first. Obviously, here's my ocean, very frozen over. There's not much water to play with, although you can see I tried. Here's the underwater river I was messing around with, but yeah, pointless. So anyway, here I'm going to show you what happens in the middle of the ocean when I put down a torch and you get to see the melting pattern. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. Alright, right. A little time lapse. I got bored and did other uninteresting things. But you know, this is very interesting. This is science. So here, you can see right before I hit it, it's like a compass. You know, it's like a cross pattern. It looks to be about. I'm saying again. I apologize for that in the last video. Just one of my verbal tics. So you see from the cardinal points, it's about 3 blocks away. Will melt. Um, again. So that should mean that when I put it up to the ice up here, that it's not going to melt if I put torches at least 3 blocks away. Now I put some fence up here to try to make sure that maybe it would buffer it. Um, uh, Gotta get rid of that. The fence there, I don't know if like a normal block would, but the fence doesn't seem to. As you can see, we're gonna more science right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. There. Yeah. So that is 3 blocks away. It's You can see the ice even melted before the snow did. It's very fragile. Yeah, no good. No good. And wait for it. There we go. There's the second one. So the fence didn't do anything like I hoped it would. I hoped I could have sort of my own garden up here. Lots of trees and that kind of thing. So I could leave the front yard looking as foresty as possible. The main problem I have is I've had it on peaceful now just to make the ice wall, but the game is boring. You need to have enemies in this game. You can't just be block laying. Again, it's arguable, but that's just how I like to play. So, even though I'm going to have problems here with what's going to happen, here's the completed wall. I had a nice water station. There's the tower on the top. A nice view. You can see it's nice and translucent. You can see right through it. It's exactly what I want. And the trees are growing fine. They don't care. They just need 4 blocks above them to be free, and I think one on each side or something like that. I know you can have a torch right next to them and it won't let it on fire, although I get nervous with torches around trees and that kind of thing. Yeah, put a nice little walkway up there. So, that's where I'm stuck right now. So instead of keeping on messing up my ice wall, I've done lots of stuff with torches to try to light it up. Here's my base. Ah yes, a furnace and a crab. Everyone needs those. And Mega Man. Everyone loves Mega Man. Mega Man music especially. And Metroid. Very nice music. But unfortunately, as you'll see, here's my third person, this music got cut off. I did more fooling around. Can't be trusted in this game to stick to any one task for too long. So here we go. Here's the bottom of my base here. This little basement. Like I said, this was all a hill. Dug it all out. And eventually had to become home. A permanent home. It's so close to my spawn point. When I started this video, that was my spawn point. Ah, yes. And here is my bat cave to hell. Yeah. The road to hell. That's paved with good intentions right there. Trust me. Here's the back of my house. Ah, yes. And the ice wall again. Like anyone cares. Shut that door and let's go back down to hell here. Not the real hell. It isn't October 31st yet. And speed it up a little bit. Yes, and here's my first station. Nice little diamonds and gold. Gold is useless. And steel. And redstone. which I didn't do anything with. Just come all the way down, finally. There's some granite and some bedrock. This is the painterly pack texture, like I said before in the last video, and I've chosen that brown one. I had to really choose the textures carefully because it was hard to distinguish. Here's the cave I broke into. It's been great. There's been lots of stuff in here. Spawners, diamonds, like all that stuff you saw in the chest is basically from here. And all this cobblestone I put here, I had to block off some extra lava, dig it out. There was a spawner back there. That place goes on and on. You know, spawners are terrible, like me saying and we come down here. This place, it goes on for quite a bit. I didn't have to do extra digging, although of course I did. Here I had to block. The water was going right against the lava. No good. You don't want to be cutting anything and fall into the water, into lava, because your stuff will burn up. And again, and I learned that the hard way. It was no fun. No fun at all. So yeah, I wandered around there for a while. Didn't get a lot of good video. But here, as I'm coming up, that noise. What was it? There it is again, very faint. That's one of those like dungeon sounds, the spawn sounds. I'm not gonna find it either. It's hard to tell if that really means it's a spawn spot or if that's just random. They're location based. They're definitely in spots. It's hard to tell if it's just shadow based or what. And here we go. That's my nice little greenhouse. Gotta keep working on the greenhouse to keep ducks from coming in. Ducks and, well, chickens and cows and all that. They're ducks in mine. Ah yes, the nice tower. My nice huge phallic symbol. Help me find my way home. And then we'll go back to the spawn spot and end this out. So that's my base for right now. I'm hoping to add more stuff to it, obviously, and find a better way to light up the ice walls, because torches aren't going to do it. It's not going to do it if it's going to be... I mean, I could fill the ground with water and no enemies will spawn there, but I want to find a more elegant solution, such as maybe lava under glass blocks. So if you have any ideas, please leave a comment or just let me know. And thank you very much for watching.